welcome to All About Women. Let's talk, guys. Wow, I know you guys missed me, but yeah, I haven't been well, which is why you guys haven't seen me on since last week, and which Mr. Jimmy White also sent a message out to you guys, letting you know that I was unwell. So now I am much better and yeah, much better, healthier, and very strong. So yes, so before I fell sick, I did mention that the topic of fitness will end on Sunday. So yeah, we're not going to be talking about fitness anymore. So we'll be talking about a brand new topic, and we're going to be talking about this for quite some time. Um, but before we get into that, many of you already know me. It's your girl, Adez. So before we start, we're gonna wait for some people to come on, and just to sit, relax, and to just wait, really. So I'm just gonna wait for you guys as I just read through my notes. Hiya, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming on. We can start now, and and do enjoy. So anyway, today today we're going to be talking about a brand new topic. Today's topic that we are going to be talking about, we are going to be talking about, sorry, my nose. We're going to be talking about women's human rights. So I repeat, we'll be talking about women's human rights. So that's the topic that we are going to be talking about for quite a while. So as we start, so women. So as many of us women, we have our rights. We have our rights, but most of us, we're not aware of our rights. Most of us, we're not aware of our rights. Um, First of all, it depends on the rights, on the kind of rights that women have, because generally, in a whole, we as women, we have so many rights. It depends. For example, it can be like in terms of financial, like for example, financial. It can be like it can be with money. So maybe if, for example, that the way your money has been handled, like your bank, for example, that you leave money in your bank, and then the amount of money that you leave in your bank, that you've left in your bank, and then all of a sudden you check your bank to see that money has been taken out of your account. So you actually have that right. You actually have that right to deal with that problem by, first of all, calling your bank and querying them, asking them what is happening with my money. You have that right to actually ask again what is happening. You have that right to actually press it on. You have the right to actually also take it to the next level. Now, also many of us, we actually have our equal rights. We have our we have our equal rights to defend ourselves. Not just about money. It can be something that actually happens in our everyday life. I mean, take a look at what is happening in African countries, for example, like Nigeria. Many of us, many of us that are Nigerians, we know already what is currently happening in Nigeria. A lot of a lot of women are going through starvation. A lot of women are going through poverty, simply because of the way the country is being ruled because of our government. Women are not being paid well. Women are being silenced when they try to defend themselves, when they want to defend themselves by letting them know that, look, that, listen, that I can't manage with this kind of money that they've been paid. They try to defend themselves. They try to let people know that, look, that we don't like the life. We don't like the way that is we don't like the life of what is happening in Nigeria. We don't like the way things are being run in Nigeria. And every time that women try to speak out, they are being silenced. Every time they try to speak out, they've been threatened. They've been threatened by top people, by people in high places. Every time they try to say their opinions out, again they've been silenced. They've been threatened. So tell me, why would that be? Tell me, guys, why should such a thing be happening? We are women. We are human beings just like them. We have the right. We have a right of freedom of speech. We are not to be silenced. We are not to be silenced. We have the right of freedom of speech. It's very, very important that no matter what, we should not suffer in silence. We should not suffer in silence. And you see, one of the things I like about the UK here, every year they're always doing protests. They're always doing protests. The whole of the Nigerians, they'll come out and do a protest. That's actually one of the things that I like about this country. A lot of them will do protests. Not even just Nigeria, but every African country in the UK here, they'll come out and do a protest and let the whole world know that they are not happy with the current situation of their country. And that's how it should be. I mean, I really wish. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I don't know why my nose is itching me. I don't know why. Bear with me. I don't know why. I really don't know why Nigeria allow themselves to be the way they are. I don't know why, but they are not to suffer in silence, because Nigeria is a very rich country. It is a very rich country. They have all the resources, all the natural resources that we need. And yeah, it's even practically through Nigeria that they are importing all the natural resources. They're importing it to this country that we're living off. And yet Nigeria can't be improved because of the way it is being run. It is simply because of the government that they've put there. I mean, tell me, guys, would you actually want the current government that is ruling now? Would you actually want him to still be in power? Because if that was me, no, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. I would actually want a person that understands the country very well, a young person that understands the country very well, that is educated, that will actually take Nigeria to the next level. Because with what is going on, a lot of things are going on, and it's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, take a look at how women are being malnourished. Look at them. Look at them, guys. Look at them. If you go on YouTube and check out those YouTube videos, you actually see it for yourself that all these women, they are malnourished. They're not being fed. They're not being given the medical treatment that they need. They're not being given the proper care that they need. Every single day they have to go out there. They have to go out there, suffer in the hot sun. They have to go out there, suffer in the hot sun, selling all manner of things in the hot sun. And then after going out during the early hours of the morning, they come back. That young woman, or that middle-aged lady will come back with no less than maybe like 5,000 naira in a day. I mean, guys, can you imagine that? 5,000 naira is what that person has made for the whole day. Tell me, guys, isn't that cheating? That's cheating, because that is a very, very small amount of money. That is a small amount of money. I mean, tell me, would you guys actually go to that kind of work, that you will go out in the hot sun with a tray on your head? You'll be walking around selling bottles of water, plantain, fruits, banana, every kind of thing. You'll be walking up and down selling it on the roadside. And then by the time you finish selling, 5,000 naira or highest 10,000 naira is what you've made within that day. Tell me, guys, is that a good amount of money to actually make within that whole day? Because that kind of money is something that you can actually give to your child. You can give that to a 14-year-old child or a 15-year-old child, and they know how to manage that money. They know how to manage it. How much is 5K? Actually, to be honest with you, I believe probably that will be that probably will be about 10 to 15 pounds. So that's probably about so 5K is probably about 10 to 15 pounds. But I'll double check that. I'll double check it to be sure, and then I'll actually let you guys know. But I believe is about 10 to 15 pounds. Yeah. That 5,000 naira. Yeah. So I'll definitely check it and to be sure, and then I'll get back to you. So so anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So tell me, guys, do you actually think that that you can actually work that kind of amount. Because me, I would not work such an amount. Never. I can never be in the hot sun for like during the early hours of the morning, come back very late, and then I'll make 5,000 naira to 10,000 naira. No way. I wouldn't. No way. I wouldn't. I'll actually drop that tray. I will go to the to the person I'm selling for and say, look, I'm sorry, but if you're not gonna pay me, well, I'm sorry, you're not gonna see me again. That's what I would tell the person, because me, I am not gonna be in the hot sun. Thank you. Hi, Charlotte. Thank you for coming on. So I will not be in the hot sun during the early hours of the morning and then come back very late at night, and only for me to earn 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira. It doesn't make sense. What really pains me the most, actually, is the fact that there are so many people. There are so many young people. There's so many young people in Nigeria. They're talented. They are talented. They're talented. They're educated. They have graduated from university. They have first class degree. Do these women know or have any other options? Well, yeah. Hi, sure. Oh, okay. Well, the thing, to your question, the women, these women, they know, they do know, they know very well about, they know, and they do have options. But it's just that the problem is that they are very scared. They're very scared to actually speak out. They're scared to speak out. They're scared to actually speak out and say their opinion, because they don't want to lose they don't want to lose their lives. They don't want to lose any member of their family. So they're suffering in silence. What other people do is that as soon as they get the slightest opportunity, they will actually go and find other ways. Just like with what is currently happening now that Nollywood is in the scene now. What most girls are doing now, they go for acting school. They go and join acting school and become Nollywood actors and make money from there. So that's what they're doing. All around the world, same song. So anyway, so now to continue from where now so now bear with me, guys. So again, another example is bribery. You see, bribery and corruption. So we'll talk about the bribery. Now, with a lot of us, we already know that Nigeria too full of bribery all the time. And simply with a lot of these companies. Oh, is this your channel? Is this your channel, or do you share it? We'll talk about we'll talk about that some other time. Thank you. So anyway, so as I was saying, so the So these companies, because they don't pay their workers very well, and with these workers, when the workers actually realize that they're not being paid well, what some of them would do is that they will actually escalate the matter. So now what some of these companies would do will actually bribe them. The companies will bribe them, and they'll bribe them and tell them that they'll give them, for example, like maybe 3 million naira or 4 million naira, just to keep their reputation. So they'll bribe them. And and give them that 4 million naira, or 3 million or 4 million naira, just to stay silent. But it's just a matter of how long is that going to last for? Because it can't last for a long time. It can't. So the best thing that should be done is for the company to actually pay their worker very well. They should pay them well, because it's not fair on the staff that the staff is working very hard and working long hours, and yet they're not being paid their full amount of money. And at the same time as well, not even just that, but at the same time, they also they also have issues of when it comes to their salary. Their salary isn't paid on time. Some of the workers have to wait for several months, even a year. I mean, guys, can you imagine that? Can you imagine having to wait for several months to a year just for you to receive your salary? This is actually what is currently happening in Nigeria. Yeah, a lot of workers, they haven't seen their salary for more than several months to a year. But if they were in the UK, let them try it here. I'm telling you, if this kind of thing that is happening in Nigeria happened in the UK, let them try it here. Let them try it in the UK here. Wow, 4 million naira is, yes. Yep. Hi, Pinky. Yeah, my name is Adez. My name is Adez. Thank you for asking. So anyway, so as I was saying, so what Nigeria is doing with the way they pay their staff, let them try it over here in the UK. The UK will never ever allow their workers to suffer without payment. Oh, okay. The UK here will never ever allow workers to suffer without their receiving their salary. Ah, thank you. Yeah, they will never allow workers to suffer without receiving their salary. They will not even let it to go to cross several months to a year. They will not. They will actually what they will actually do. What they will actually do is that they will actually close down the company. They will close down the company. That's exactly what they will do. They will close down the company, and actually, yeah, will close down the company, and they will actually tell them to actually send them reasons why they delayed these workers' payments for so long. That's exactly what they would do. But in Nigeria, they don't do that. They don't. Nigeria, the system there is not even working at all, and that is the reason why, not just Nigeria but all African countries, the system is not even working at all, and that is why millions of women, they are suffering to have their voices heard. They're suffering to have their voices and their opinions heard. They are really suffering. They're suffering in silence. And when they have the courage to actually come out to speak out what is on their mind, they've been silenced. They've been silenced. They are threatened. They're threatened at gunpoint that if they say anything, if they come out and say anything, because the UK has a system in place to regulate things. Yes, you're right. Yes, the UK, they have, our system is working very well here, and that's why, that is the reason why that's the reason why what is happening in Nigeria cannot happen here in the UK, because our system works here very well, and they know very well that they will be in serious trouble. So yes, you're right. So anyway, back to what I'm saying, and that is why, that's why many women, they're suffering in silence. They are suffering in silence because they are scared. They are so scared to actually come out and say anything, because they are threatened at gunpoint. They are threatened at gunpoint that if they say anything, then they will actually they'll come for them, or they'll come for their family members, and that is why it is not good. It is not good to actually, first of all, it's not good to suffer in silence, but there are actually other ways of going about it, of getting your voices heard. But what I'm actually going to do is that I'm actually going to also check out other ways that women can have their voices heard without being threatened by people in high places. Oh, I understand your argument now. This is bad. So almost nothing can be done. Yes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's how it is. And women are really, really suffering, and I feel for them. I really feel for them. I really feel for them a lot. I feel for them a lot that they actually have to suffer in silence. I feel for them. It's not right. It's not right, because we are human beings. We're individuals. Every single one of us. We were born from a woman. All of us are born from a woman. So why will we have to suffer in silence? Why is it that when our voices want to be heard, we're threatened at gunpoint? No, we're not. No, we're not supposed to. We're supposed to. If something isn't right, we have a freedom of speech. We have a freedom of speech to actually say our opinion. Nobody has the right to actually shut us up. They don't have the right to threaten us at gunpoint. They don't have the right to do that. They don't have the right to do that at all. So we as individuals, yes, we should come out. We should come out and say what is on our mind. And again, like I said, I'm actually going to check out other ways that women can have their voices heard without being threatened by people in high places. And then once I do that, once I get some info, I will let you guys know. And then also before I go, there are, before I go, there are also some examples. So I'm just going, the examples of also challenges that women are facing in relation to women's human rights. So some of the challenges that are also currently going on, gender-based discrimination. So you see, one of the, so that's also one of the challenges as a result to women that are silenced just because they are trying to they're trying to say their opinion of what is happening in their country. They've also been, at the same time they've also been discriminated. With what is happening as well, they're also they're discriminated. Not only are they silenced, but they're also discriminated as well. They feel that they're not part of society. They feel that they've been given up on. No, they've not been given up on. But there are ways, and like I said, I'll actually check out other ways that women can also defend themselves without being threatened. And then the rest of it we'll actually talk more about it in the next part of the live. Hi, Raj. Yeah, hi Raj, welcome. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to talk more about this in the next part of the live. So I'll be back on later on today. So we'll actually round up the second part of women's human right. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you guys actually really enjoyed this new topic, and do let me know about your thoughts and your opinions. And oh, thank you so much, Raj. So do let me know about your thoughts and your opinions, and also do let me know what you guys also feel that women should do to actually defend themselves about the way their country is being ruled. So yeah, do let me know as well what you feel your opinions are, and what you also feel that women should do to have their opinions heard. So anyway, guys, this is the end of the first part of the live, and we will be back on again. I'll be back on again much later on. And for now, I'm gonna love you all and leave you. And before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, and share with your friends and your colleague and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Oh, Raj, okay, you're from India. Amazing. So anyway, once again, it's your girl, Adez. See you all back on later. Bye.